on the one. I don't know what I got on the other. So we're live on two. There we got Pale Rider and Josey Wales. Take this thing off for a minute. Shit, I'll tell you what. I got the chills, man. I hope I'm all right. I was outside though for a little while. I just got back in the house, so we got a bunch of writing on here. Oh, Doyle, how you doing, dude? It's going all right. I take it that yes is that yeah you did get notification, right? Yeah, you got no cool. All right, it's 10 degrees here in Ohio. Yeah, yeah. I went outside to the car for a minute and I was like, nah, screw this. It's cold as shit out there. Uh, Came in here and I don't know. I feel like I don't feel too good, but I'm gonna try to hang on here for a while and see what the hell I can talk about here. Wait a minute. What the hell? There we go. I think I'm good now. There we go. Oh man. So, um, I had a whole fuck. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about first. They're going after Trump again. Evidently, two more assassinations or attempts or something. I didn't hear what the hell happened with that, but I saw that they were going after Trump again. Something happened. But I did see that. I don't know if you guys know who James O'Keefe is. I did them like secret tapes, videotaped. He was with what the hell was the name of it? I forget what the news program he was with. He caught Pentagon guys talking about how they were planning on stopping Trump and all this other shit. I guess he had some lady go out with him for dinner and drinks, and they started talking, and he got him on film. What's this? What's that? They won't stop till exactly. These people are really sick. Not only that, they're scared because they've all done criminal shit, and now they got to face the music, you know. And I hope they get what's coming to them because it's bullshit. These people they're protecting each other too. That's why it was so hard to drain the swamp and nearly impossible. Trump was only one person last time around. He tried to trust some of the people he had on his staff, Pompeo and Pence, and they're nothing but traitors anyway. They're bullshit. And this time around, he better go for the juggler. Better get him early. Go after these bastards and keep after them because they're trying to kill him. It's kill or be killed almost with that shit. He's better go after them, throw them in jail as fast as he can. But of course, they're going to drag their feet and have all kinds of excuses why. The Congress will protect them. Hang on 1 minute. Congress will protect them and all this other bullshit. And all the rhinos are going to be like in the way of any justice getting done. So the deep state probably survive all this shit and be around next for the next president too, hidden out inside the cabinet or wherever. I hope they get them all, but they're rats. Anyway, they said that somebody was talking about they won't be doing an outdoor ceremony for the inauguration at all. Because I guess because of drones. One thing was over in Washington, D.C. the other day. Washington, D.C. is a no-fly zone, right? They had drones going across over the White House. They should have shot that shit down. I can't understand how they're allowing that. That was never allowed in the past. Who's that there? Oh. Mixed Media, how you doing? Wait a minute. Shit, you know what? Oh, cool. Guess what? I got my reading glasses. That's a plus. Let me see. And they ain't worth their shit. Wrong. Maybe I can read this one. They're just smeared, I guess. What's this? Hey, what's up? Just took a break. Saw it here live. Yeah. It's a mixed bag. I'm hanging in there. I'm just chilling. Literally, got the chills. I was going to do it outside in the car. I like doing live streams in the car, but it's too damn cold out there. So, so I'm in here, and my cats are crashed out, so they ain't going to be climbing all over me right now, unless they wake up. Let me see what this is. Um, so anyway, yeah, they were saying not to have any kind of outdoor ceremony or anything for this the inauguration there. I heard somebody talking about that because of the drones. Somebody they could send something over. You know something, mixed media. I thought about you talking about the dream you were saying that people were looking at the drones, and something happened, and Trump was there, and he fell down, and was drugged or something. They could easily take him out. It's scary. Also, saw a video. Let me put this up here. Saw a video of mine from a while ago. I don't know where I heard this, but someone had said something about with all this fentanyl that rolls into the country, they could weaponize that, literally drop it out of the back of an airplane over a city. And if that got on you, you're done. You know what I'm saying? That shit absorbs through skin and everything else real quick. There's so many fucked up things that can happen. This world is like gotten insane, you know? But anyway, wait a minute. Okay. So, are you cooking anything tonight there, Mixed Media? I know every time I see you on here, you got some kind of thing cooking away. What's that? Yeah, it is. It's scary as hell. Thinking about that. How in the hell do you defend against that? It's crazy. Someone had said that, and I don't remember who it was, but it freaked me out when I heard that. Dropping fentanyl. Them chemtrailing with, with fentanyl. That would be really fucked up. What's this say? Nachos, there you go. About to fry up tortilla chips. Yeah, you're always making something there. What's that say? Can't read this. Wait a minute. These are wrong. There you go. Yeah, you're right, O'Dole. They won't because they can't. Because they're all in danger. He's going to come after him, I think, like I said in the beginning there. He should, anyway. And everybody in the United States wants to see some of these scumbags hang. They want them to pay the price for treason, And that's what's going on. Treason, right in our own country. I don't know how nothing's been done about it. Yeah, I do, because it's a rigged game. You got a scumbag in the White House there with Biden all that time, and he's still out to damage us on the way out. He's giving a speech, I think, tonight on like a farewell speech. Man, that can't come quick enough. The guy's putting more damage on us as he's going out the door. What's this? I made rosemary chicken with seasoned roasted. That sounds good. Yeah, man. Was it like half chickens or something, or chicken breast, or we used to take, like a half a chicken, bones and all, roast that bitch with some rosemary. Yeah, it was some good shit. What's this? Nachos. I already saw that. So, anyway, what do we got? 5 days now till he's gone. Man, it can't come soon enough. And I guarantee you, we're going to see something crazy go. Something's going to happen. You can almost sense it and feel it. Oh, you cut the chickens in half. Yep. We used to do that. Oven roast it. And then you put potato. What do you got? Like red bliss potatoes, seasoned up. Sheet tray. Throw them in the oven. Oven roast them. Hell, something else I wanted to talk about too. Oh, I talked about this the other day. The weaponry and the Humvees that were stolen off of the California base. I think there was like 3 or 4 Humvees with mounted 50 cal. machine guns on them, and other stuff that was disappeared off the base. And I was saying, how the hell do you roll off the base with that without someone stopping you? And like my brother said, it probably had masters, whoever was in charge was on the take. Someone was paying them to look the other way, and little by little, they might have been sneaking out the door. And maybe they did an inventory. Somebody did an inventory and found this shit missing, because I don't see it rolling off the base all in one day. I don't know how you don't stop that or see that, but wait a minute. But I got a feeling that we're going to be seeing that shit used. I think it was out in California. Can you imagine that? They're rolling around and dressed as, American soldiers, and they're doing terroristic acts, and that could happen next. It's crazy. And I want to know what's going to be done with these scumbags. When's somebody going to pay? That's all. When are we going to see someone swinging from a fucking rope for the shit that they're pulling in this country? All the buildings that burned down, all the trains that derailed, all the criminal activity, all the child trafficking and everything else. Somebody better start, doing something here. As soon as Trump gets in, they got to go and get these scumbags. What's this? Reach about? Okay. Anyway, I ain't feeling too good right now. I got a chill from being outside. Turned the fucking heat way up. My electric bill's going to go through the roof, but I don't give a shit. So, that's the other thing I was going to say about turning up the heat. I don't think I have a smart meter on this thing. In fact, not inside. However, it could be on the outside. I'm not even sure. And that's kind of scary. These smart meters is what a lot of people think they're exploding. They can send some juice through and cause it to blow up and catch fire. And a lot of people are talking about that. And it's basically they're putting weaponry in your house, and whenever they want, they could take us out, most likely. If I'm right about that. But there's a lot of people talking about it. You wonder. Hey, thanks for coming on. Thanks for the 4 thumbs up and the thumbs up over here. Appreciate you guys. Kind of dragging ass right now. Feel like I'm still fighting off a cold. Who we got on here anyway? Anybody new? Yes, that's why I'm not out in my car. It's too fucking cold out there. So, Tim, you said it's 10 degrees out in Ohio? Is that correct? That probably means snow's coming soon, next couple days. Smart meters have caught fire. Yeah. There were, another thing. They were hearing things blowing up in L.A. over and over. A bunch of explosions. Wonder what the hell was that? Gas lines, maybe? Of course, yeah, probably was, and they were probably helping them blow up so they can get rid of the natural gas. Everything they do fits into their agenda. Bird flu. They want to get rid of the chickens. They want to get rid of cattle, and conveniently, all of a sudden, you can't eat that because it's got bird flu. But a little while ago, they were trying to get rid of the cattle because they fart and they create holes in the ozone. Whatever the hell they're going with, that wasn't doing it. And they want to get rid of animals quicker so we don't have any food. Basically, they're going to start starving us. What is this? What's this? Hey. Talking to my pops. He's under the weather. Yeah, I'll say a prayer for him. Yeah, man, I'm pretty much getting better, but being out there earlier, I felt like it was trying to come back on me. My throat was getting sore. It's not bothering me right now, but earlier, about an hour ago, just started to feel a little bit shitty again. And I don't want to go through that. That's the next thing. I'm wondering if they are literally, like when that fog rolled through and everything, if that was literally bio attack. We're saying chemtrails and everything. What would stop them from literally releasing shit ton of biomaterial, diseases, pestilence, and plagues out of a plane? Now, probably a lot of it would get caught up in the jet stream or wherever, and ultraviolet light, which is up there more so, would kill some of it, but I bet you some of it will come down on us. Same with the chemtrails. Um, Wait a minute. Oh, shit. My neck's still killing me from that accident from 3 months ago when I bent over. Basically, wait a minute. Hey, April Showers, how you doing? April Showers Network. Thank you for stopping by. What's it say? We lose our minds if we knew all the things they do. Hey, they telling the truth, man. And I'm sitting here thinking about, like, can you imagine if they weaponized fentanyl and dumped it out of airplanes? Literally dumped a shitload of it because it got airborne. It would kill millions of people. That's scary as shit. What's that say? Doing well. That's cool. Yeah. It's just, and probably we shouldn't dwell on it, but at the same time, you can't not dwell on it because something's going on, and especially as we get closer to the inauguration, something crazy's going to happen. They're not going to let this situation stand. I think they're just going to go after him till they get him. So where are you from? United States by chance, April? Alert! It has begun. I wonder what that was. I got something. Hang on one second. Just saw a notification. Jason A. YouTube channel. There's something going on there. Yeah. Oh, you from okay. East Coast or West Coast or Central or in the. I'm personally I'm in Delaware. I don't know if you know Wilmington area near Greenville, and wait a minute. I'm terrified of what the government might do. I know it's crazy as hell. Your government is not your friend. I ever hear people saying that? There's a lot of truth to that statement. The government wants to basically thin the population. Who's that? Is that Amir over there? Hey, how you doing? Is that Amir? Hey, Amir, how you doing? My sights. I got my glasses on my head like this, like it's going to help me. I go like that, but it's not the wrong prescription anyway. These are dollar store, but I can still read a little bit better. You're in Canada. Oh, you did tell me that, dude. 18. Cold, dude. Cold. Hang on one second. Yeah. I'm actually surprised. We haven't had a ton of snow here. We had last Saturday, had about 3 or 4 inches. I thought we would have a real rough winter right now, but so far everything seems to be good. It's kind of scary because I keep hearing them talking about the power grid might go down. Watch the power grid. The Chinese might knock it offline, hack into it. That's pretty scary right there. Because when that happens, if they destroy our power grid, it'll take years to get it back up. They're saying they don't have any transformers over here. They sent what we had over to Ukraine along with the fire engines, the extra fire engines they had out on the west coast, and they sent them over to Ukraine. I heard. The hell, man. Stuff's crazy as hell. What's that? I had a question. Yeah, you were full of questions there. Let it rip, brother. What do you get? What's your question? See if I can answer it. Oh, TikTok? Yeah, they got banned. I saw something. I don't know because it's something to do with China. You know what? I wonder what that does for viewership on YouTube. Because if they don't have TikTok, people are going to be coming over to YouTube. I would think a lot of them might. So you might get more views, but I don't know. What's that? Am I Catholic? Does that say Catholic? Yes, I was raised a Catholic. That's correct. Um, I go to. Oh, wait a minute. I'll let you. Wait a minute. Hang on 1 second. Can some, and as far as TikTok, I'm not 100% sure, but I know they've been trying to ban it, and I don't know exactly why. Someone else in the chat might know. But to answer your question, Amir, yeah, I am. There's a lot of things that I don't agree with in the Catholic religion, but basically I was raised as a Catholic. I'm Christian first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? And that's that. Question for you, Amir. Are you, what religion are you? Are you Christian by chance or Muslim or what? Wait a minute. Man, my neck's killing me because of that accident I had. It's hard to sit like a. And what did you want to know about Catholicism? I'm no expert. I mean, I go to church, and I've literally been going pretty frequently, nearly every day recently. It helps me out. But the church that I go to is it's not way different, but it's more, I can't explain it, better than some of the Catholic churches I've been in. People are more friendly and just a different feel to it. And it's a real small parish, which I kind of like. What's this say? I don't know, April. Never. Yeah, I forget. There is a reason. I heard it, and I don't hear some. Maybe mixed media knows. What's this? China TikTok is completely different than the hot garbage social. Wait a minute. Social decay that is American TikTok. It's from China, so I can see it's psychological warfare. Yeah. Yep. That makes some sense. What else we got on there? I don't like what's that say? Predators get on there too. Yeah. There's some sickos rolling around on TikTok, I guess. What's this say, Amir? I was raised Muslim, but I think Christians and Muslims worship the same God. What's that? Humanity is my religion. That's cool. Like I was talking about the other day, it's to me, I think religion should be between you and God, and you don't necessarily have to show up every Sunday in the church to be seen and everything. I say this all the time. You go out off into the woods, talk to God, chill, whatever works for you to communicate with God. That's just my opinion on it, I happen to like going to church now. Back in the day, I wasn't a big fan of it, and I also didn't think, there's a lot of things that I still don't agree with Catholicism right now. The Pope is one of them. Some of the things I'm hearing, I don't know. Wait a minute, hang on. I've never used Twitter, X, or Instagram. Neither have I. I think I brought Instagram up one time, the app. Was going to try to use it, and I said, nah, the hell with it. And Twitter, Twitter I did go on for a very short time. I didn't like it. And what was the other one you said? No, X. Not the Twitter X. Or TikTok. But I am on Instagram. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can understand that. That's what Instagram's good for. You know, you put your artwork up there or something. It's more photographs and shit, right? At the end of the day, like I said, take them off for a minute. Basically, a lot of people get driven away from organized religion because it's not there's I can't even explain it, but I think you're better off one on one with God. First off, nothing wrong with going to church or whatever works for you. I just think you can get more out of it talking to God on a one-to-one level, not all chanting the same thing and doing it. It just doesn't seem. I can't explain it. I guess it's just how I feel. Everybody's going to have a different reaction to it. Hang on. I'm not agree with a lot of things in Quran too. Yeah, it's just you know what it is, Amir. To be honest, what I think humanity keeps trying to corrupt things. Maybe not intentionally, but the powers that be, the people in charge, kind of lean it towards whatever way they want, so they control the masses. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see in a lot of the religions of the world. But what's that? I'm going to be right back. Okay. What's this? I quit at Facebook in 2015. My account's still there. People say. Yeah, I didn't like Facebook at all. I don't know. First off, the people on Facebook seem fake. A lot of them. They're all competing with each other. It's like showing off what they're doing with their life. Again, I don't know what you get out of all that. This is what I got. This is what I'm doing. I don't know. Never cared for Facebook. What else we got on there? How about you, Amir? Have you used any other kind of social media other than YouTube? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I just knocked something off. There we go. I kept getting. Man, my eyesight's gone to shit. I kept getting banned, tracked, and so I quit. Yeah, that's disturbing. Yeah. People tracking you and everything else. Companies tracking you. Yeah, that's what I was saying the other day. Hang on 1 minute. About, to get a better rate on my insurance, I got to drive around with this thing in my car. It's basically a tracking device. And I'm all conscious of it. I'm thinking, I'm cussing because a guy cuts me off. Does the thing hear that? Send it back to the somehow do they at the insurance company pick that up somewhere along the line and think, well, this guy, why is he? What's that? Road rage or this or that? Maybe he's driving aggressive. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I feel like we're spied on 24/7. Plus, they could probably track your car, first off, from a homing device that's in your car. They could probably use satellites and everything else. It's not even worth having the damn thing in the car. I don't like any of this shit. AI sucks. You had Instagram, but they put some strange laws on it, so I can't use it anymore. Yeah, I just... Everything's gotten so screwed up. Even coming on YouTube, I was showing somebody, I think I might have been telling Tammy today or yesterday, that I put a bunch of videos out, right? And there were shorts, and they're basically, I don't know if you guys know who Larry the Cable Guy is, the comedian. You've probably seen him. I was just like mimicking him or whatever. I was getting all kinds of views, 3 or 4 of them, right back to back, over 500 views, right? And then I put one out, and I think they're pissed at me because they've been messing with my channel recently. And so it's got 13 views and stuck there for 3 days. And then I started seeing views and thumbs up coming off of other things. I think it's like a social credit score. I was on here bitching and complaining. The more you do that, you're probably going to get burned. But it ain't shutting me up. At this point, What do I give a shit? I'm gonna speak. I got freedom of speech, and yeah, to probably keep doing that shit. What's it? Progressive? Yeah, originally I was on progressive. Now it's State Farm, which I ain't happy with right now. In a way, hearing all these reports about State Farm's the one that canceled all those insurance claims on the houses out there prior to that. Well, somebody said, yeah, that's because Newsom wouldn't clean out the all the brambles and the dried underbrush that was catching on fire. So I guess they got wise to it, but Newsom didn't get wise to, clean this up and you won't have firestorms rolling through there. But it's far more than that. And they keep calling them wildfires. They ought to call them direct energy weapon fires. How about that? Because I think more or less that's the bulk of them. Then they'll have people going around that pay some homeless guy that's living under a bridge. Here's $100. Go light some dumpsters on fire all around town. You see what I'm saying? To cover their ass and make you forget about the possibility of some of these drones that are everywhere could be starting fires too. Plausible deniability on that shit or whatever you call it. It's crazy as hell, man. The world's gone nuts. Okay. Yep. And I don't see it getting much better. I think by inauguration we're going to see something. I said it earlier in the video. Been saying it a lot lately, and a lot of people are feeling this way. Something big's going to happen right about the time of the inauguration or right before it. And I don't know. I'm just getting tired. This is why the whole thing. Why I went on a rant the other day. How do people getting away with the shit that they've been doing? It's nuts. And, everybody was waiting around saying, wait till Trump comes back. There's millions of us. Why the fuck do we got to stand there and wait for one guy to get back? We could have forced them to do something. We could have done what they do over in France and Europe. They've been surrounding the frickin' Capitol buildings. They were dumping manure all over the streets right out. They were starting to fight back somehow. Sit-down strikes, cutting off traffic. Maybe we should have done some of that shit until they went and started holding people's feet to the fire. The politicians who are setting up this system so, criminals can get away with whatever. So basically you have to go after George Soros because that's where a lot of the problem starts. They're dumping money into that and to get attorney generals in there that won't do shit. That, in my opinion, that's where all the major problems are. Hang on. And the politicians that they pay for. Hollywood's burning, destroying them. That's, a lot of people wondering if they're hiding evidence and burning stuff up because it's all coming out. And then you got Epstein's client list. For the longest time, when they were talking about Trump getting in there, he was probably going to release that. Now you got all this stuff going on over Diddy and all the other shit going on in Hollywood. I don't know, man. It's going to be a lot of shit come out, maybe. What's it say? Tammy, if I comment anything, hardly I have been threatened to get banned completely off their platform. Instagram is absolutely stupid about stuff they yank off comments. Yeah, I don't like censorship. I'm sick of it. It's definitely a bonus to doing it to usher in smart cities. Yeah, because that's what it's about. They're building L.A. into. You know what? I had wait a minute. I was talking about something today. I don't know what the hell you call it. It wasn't really a dream. I was waking up again. This happened the other day, a couple days ago, something different. And it basically what I thought about. I don't know how I got to this again, other than I saw a video that triggered something about Houston, Texas. I have a feeling they're going to burn that out or do something there. And there's other things they wanted to make 15-minute cities out of. Tampa Bay was one. All this shit, one by one by one by one, they're gonna be doing shit. You watch. Hang on one second. Epiphany. That's exactly right. That's what it was. I couldn't think of. I was saying maybe kind of like a vision, but not. I just woke up and I'm looking at something on YouTube, and this is the weird thing. I think I was talking to Tammy earlier. The weird thing, what triggered it, what started it off, I turned on my phone to YouTube, and there's somebody that was on here the other day. Her name's Jen. Her channel's name's Jen. What was it? Jen in My Heart or something like that. She's from the Philippines or possibly South Korea, somewhere in that area. Anyway, she had this puzzle that she was doing on this video. It was like all these little square things, and instantly it reminded me of this dream I've talked about on here, that every piece, I was doing a jigsaw puzzle in my dream from the past, and every piece had 23 on it. And like instantly, when I saw her pushing these numbers around, if you go to her channel, you'll see what I was talking about. It's a different puzzle. It's like wooden tiles. You flip them over, and I didn't completely watch the whole video, but instantly it reminded me of that. And anyway, it was weird. It wasn't an epiphany. And then I don't know. I can't remember why, but Houston came to mind and Lakewood Church. And yes, I looked it up again, Tammy. Lakewood Church is in Houston. You can Google it. I don't think there's one in L.A. There was another group up there, Scientology, you might have been thinking of. They're up in L.A. and California. But Google that when you get a chance. Anyway, for some weird reason, that came into my head right about the same time. Something's going to happen in there. And maybe Joel Osteen's going to get caught up in a scandal or whatever. And that felt like it was going to happen on the 23rd, crazily enough. And I just didn't put up the video because it was just kind of, I don't know where the hell it came from, thought of that. But the 23rd of February, for some reason, came into my head. And I'm going to start looking like a freaking lunatic if I put this stuff up. But like I said, I've had things come true or close to it. And what if God wanted me to say that? That's what I was thinking. But again, I didn't put it up. I got it actually on a link. I can put it up now, and it wasn't that long. It was just a couple minutes. But I just, my luck, all of it comes true down to the T, and then the FBI's knocking on my door. How did you know that? And it's just a hunch. It's just a crazy moment there. But you never know. A lot of people are getting things, and it's in the Bible. Old men will have visions, and the youth will dream dreams, or I'm not sure if I got it right. I probably mixed it up. But I think Tammy was quoting that today when I was talking to her, and that's the truth. That's in there. So maybe there's something to what I said, and maybe I should have had the guts to put it up. It's called having faith. Maybe God did give me something there, and I don't know. Maybe I'll still put it up. Hang on one second. Do you agree with Andrew Tate? I'm not really sure what's going on with Tate. I keep hearing about him. I don't really know that situation. I heard about it at one point, a little bit. Wait a minute. Nothing I meant overall. I'm not sure because I really, to be honest with you, I barely know of Andrew Tate for whatever reason. I've heard about him. But wait a minute. Mostly about woman. Yeah, you'll end up having the. That's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, and if nothing happens and you look kind of like you're half crackers, which I probably am anyway, but I can laugh that off. But it really felt intense and out of nowhere, just knowing that all of a sudden. I can't even explain it. I think Mixed Media Girl said it best. She said an epiphany, like just somehow it just came into, and I did. I had a dream a while back, and I've talked about it on here, about doing a jigsaw puzzle upside down. You couldn't see the picture. It was just like brown cardboard. Every piece would look the same. Basically, you'd be a bitch not looking at the picture trying to do the puzzle. And that's what I was trying to do. But then I noticed every piece had 23 on it. And I was watching something at one point just recently, thought I figured out 23 and 23 is 46, and there was like 46 chromosomes in the I don't know, I went into this big thing, but so, it could all have been coincidence, or maybe there's something that was there. I don't know if I want to keep talking about it, because I'm probably boring the shit out of you guys with it. Hang on 1 minute. Let me see what you guys are writing here. I get little visions and messages from God upon waking. Yep. I don't always understand it, but it leads me to information that I've been seeking. That's what I felt like. Not like that's the way I believe. People are afraid to say, "Oh, I heard from God," or because you don't necessarily hear. I don't never heard from him audibly. It's almost in your heart. It could be in your own mind or whatever. But he might be talking through you, whatever. I believe God does communicate with us all. And I don't know. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to keep up with these comments here. Hang on. Tammy have literally given simple comments on other artists' posts and gotten almost banned for spam. You know what it is, too? I think they target people. You probably said something somebody disagreed with, and or whatever. I'm starting to think that there's social credit scores going on right now, that we all have files probably thicker than a telephone book on us for speaking out against the government or whatever. Whoever's shitting on us this week happens to still be Joe Biden right now. What about what's with all the choppers circling here? What, you got a lot of them? Yeah, man, that's crazy. Are you serious? How about you, mixed media? Huh. I was telling my husband earlier that I could hear them from part. Yeah. Well, you know what? We're just about in a time of war, and they're keeping on the ready. And as a matter of fact, we were in high alert for nuclear war last night, probably still on and off. Every time you go over to New York Prepper's channel, he has, what the hell do they call it? Sky King or Sky Captain. Or it's like basically they're giving out nuclear codes and everything. They're talking over radios and shit. There's some heavy shit going on that they won't even tell us about. We could probably get hit at any moment. They won't give us any kind of heads up. I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. That way you don't have to suffer knowing at any minute you're going to get hit, Just be instantaneous. And again, I don't know much about Tate. I heard some stuff. What do you think about him, Amir? And Doyle, that's exactly what I thought. You don't want men in black showing up at your door, knocking on the door, wondering how the hell you knew. You know what I've been saying? And it could happen. I'd be lucky enough or unlucky enough to nail the exact fucking day that some crazy thing happened. And that's kind of why I hesitated putting it up. But maybe I should put it up anyway, in case something happens, and who knows. Let me see. I don't usually hear any, but whatever. Can't be paranoid. Wait a minute. Whatever. Can't be paranoid of listening to my keen sense of urgency whenever. That's right, because you know what? That's God talking to you in a way, too. If you're feeling a little bit of adrenaline or something, I think he's heads up, Remember that one live stream I did? Everybody got up. I was up at 3:33 in the morning. I looked over, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I got up, and I did a live stream, 4 o'clock. If anybody is on here doesn't know about, they can go check. I think it's, excuse me, one of the two channels. I think it, and I got it at the bottom playlist. It's I don't know if it's under rants. There's two of them that are worth watching that are called rants. You know, just me just going off. Yesterday I had one. I think I put it on there, and there was one from before that, and the other I don't remember what the hell I titled it. It's in there, and it's I forgot what I was just talking about. Not rants. The other thing. Jesus. Anyway, if you go and look at the playlist, I think it's a couple of them in there worth checking out. And hang on one second. Oh, you read that? Are you guys frozen over here by chance? I gotta check to see if this needs to be top message. Put it on all message. Yeah, okay. I gotta keep checking that. What's that? Hey, wow. Remember the guy that was on here a couple weeks ago? What's his name? Dixon Menchana or whatever. He just put a video up. He plays guitar. I went over to his channel afterwards and I subscribed. He did spaghetti western song from Clint Eastwood movie. I can't remember the name of it. Something Gold or something from The Good, the Bad, the Ugly on guitar. It sounded pretty cool. But he just put something up. What's this? I'm in the garage. What the hell? I should have put a jacket on. You freezing your ass off? What's that? Have 18 to 20 minutes fewer at a time. Not normal here. What's that? I can't read that. Yeah. So, anyway, yet somebody wrote something over here. No, same old, same old. And everybody's off of here. Wonder what happened. You know what I've been noticing? I don't know, people, there they are. They're still there. Okay, somebody's still there. I was going to say, is YouTube pushing people off of one of my live streams? Because people have been telling me that from time to time. They're just booted out. And I hope, when I checked over here, I hope I didn't do that. Who's on here now? I think not. I hope not. But I basically hit, I hit refresh. And I put it back to, it said top chat. I put it to all chat. Here you go. Somebody said something. Okay. Amir, did you leave, or did I didn't knock you off the channel by chance, did I? Because your internet went away or went off. All right. I thought maybe I did that. But anyway, because accidentally I have done that. I went to refresh it and people got knocked off there. I think that's what was happening. Either that or YouTube's pushing them the hell off. I've seen that happen too. 3 layers of clothes. Still only not 9 here. That's pretty damn cold. Get the hell back in the house, Tammy. Yeah, you're going to end up with pneumonia. So, I forgot there was something else I wanted to talk about there a minute ago. I was talking about dreams and shit. Tammy, stay warm. Be right back. Gotta take care of something real quick. All right. As soon as I'm done. All right. So, yeah, I was just talking about, the dreams and shit. I mean, it's like walking out on a limb, and saying shit about that, because people can either look at you like, wow, this guy fucking lost his marbles, or if you hit it and it's right on the money, then they look at you, there's no win for you. I don't even know why, other than I feel like maybe I'm supposed to say something. That's the whole reason I came on YouTube back in the day. I kept getting outraged by the shit going on, and I just felt like I needed to say something, an urgency, because little by little we're losing our rights. It still are. It's worse now than it was 4 or 5 years ago when the pandemic was happening. That's about when I started, 2 years into the pandemic or a year or so, I started making videos. 2023 maybe, or the very end of 2022. Hang on. Truth comes from God, giving us the word. Yep. And again, I actually contacted Tammy today. I was telling her about this video. I got it on a link. I'll try to put it up. I just wasn't sure I wanted to go through all that. Yeah. Wait a minute, hang on. Okay. There you go. Wait a minute, let's see what we got here. Hey, what's up, Red Dawn? How you doing? On your Legends channel, I can't comment, and the screen turned black, and my screen turned off. Yeah, man, they're screwing with me hard. It's ridiculous. I don't know what the hell they are. Literally, I'm being shadow banned all of a sudden. I was just telling her a week or two back, I did some shorts, right? Bored. I did about 3 shorts within 2 days. And there was basically Larry the Cable Guy skit. And basically, I'm just lip syncing to his comedy thing. Well, the point being, 3 of them I did. And they had I think all of them had over 500 views. Something happened to piss them off. And I did a couple videos. And then the other day, I made one. And it stopped at 13 views. I did some other shorts, 13, 12. I used to get, it doesn't make any sense. They're pretty close to being the same type of thing. What they're doing is they're not suggesting my content to the people who would enjoy it. They're probably sending it to the North Pole and wherever. It's not going to where it should be, I think. Because all of a sudden I dropped off a cliff. And like I was telling her, it's not even really worth getting into because I'll start getting ticked off and say something, and then they'll come after me more. It's ridiculous as shit. It's childish. If that's what's going on, what's this? My little channel had 49 subs, went to 30. Yeah, exactly. What, you're trying to tell me 9 people subbed and then hopped off there? Nah, that's crazy shit. That's crazy. They're doing shit. They probably unsubbed a bunch of people. Or 9 people, evidently. There's no way. No way. Because most people will sub and they'll just go about their business, watch a couple other videos. They might not have been real heavily into what, maybe they just liked the video or whatever. But then they'll come back and just hop off all of a sudden. That doesn't make any sense. So I feel like it's things that we're talking about were like shadow banned or, enemy number 1 or whatever to them. What's this? Your stream is glitching right now. Exactly. Can you hear that? Exactly, because I'm talking about it. As soon as you start bringing the spotlight to it, they'll fuck it up. It's ridiculous. I'm looking at other people's videos and they're not glitching half as much. And I hear some of them guys saying things that, wait a minute. Problem is, wait a minute. Let me read this. Okay. What did O'Doyle say? There's something big coming soon. I can feel it. You're right, dude. Yep. Yeah. Amir, you're right about that, too. Yeah, I think we could be near nuclear war. It's off the hook. The scumbags think they have the right to just end everything because they don't have it the way they want it. What a bunch of shitheads, I say this all the time. They'd rather blow up everything and roll over the ashes than just, step out of the power thing for 1 minute. They need full control. They think that they're gods. You know? Let's see. I was just unsub to a lot of channels, so I'm still trying to ones are what, just now? That didn't just happen now, did it, Tammy? That's really screwed up. That's really screwed up. You know what I told you before? What's it? Yeah, they do that. They do that though. But I mean, you didn't just see them all get wiped out? Did I would start putting them on paper. Go through your subs, put them on paper, and every now and then check to see if you're still subbed. It's ridiculous. Oh, last 3 days that I know. Yeah, they're doing it all the time. It's bullshit. But I mean, the only way you can combat that so you don't forget all the channels that you're losing is write them down as you sub. Write them on have like a notebook around, and then occasionally go through and see. You might have occasionally unsub from somebody, but there's no reason or rhyme why a whole bunch of them are going. What's it? They used to do it to me in the beginning. Now it's just my view numbers that are low. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You've been on YouTube for a long time, right? You should have through the roof views by now. And it's bullshit. It pisses me off. Why would you even want to stay on a social media platform that's not trying to help you grow, but they want you to join their partner thing? Well, why don't you stop, destroying channels? It doesn't make any sense. What's that? And there are gaps in it. I used to. Yeah. Same thing with mine. Some of my live streams are all screwed up, pixelated, and all kind of weird shit. You gotta wait, and then occasionally it'll clear up. They want everything digital for a reason. Yeah. They send me emails saying how good my channel exactly how good your channel is doing. You know what? Where's your channel? Is maybe somebody hijacked it? Maybe you got two channels. Can they funnel off views or something somewhere? Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's over in Budapest or something. There's somebody hijacked your channel and left you with, I don't know if that's even possible, but I've actually heard over Pakistan or something that were doing shit like that. But it's crazy as hell. I don't know how you would do that, but thought I heard that. Wait a minute. What's a screen recorder also? Yeah, yep. Yeah, that's probably even better. Instead of writing them all down, I was just saying you could have a notepad around and add anytime. Probably the problem is if you have it just on your phone, who's to say they can't get in it and screw that up too? You know what I mean? I'm wondering how much shit they can actually do. Hack into your phone from YouTube, for instance, and mess with shit. What's this? Mel Gibson shocking something. I couldn't read it. Went by too quick. Wait a minute. W. Coming disclosure event. Feds. Couldn't read that either. Something about UFOs. It's coming to that time where they're just releasing all kinds of shit. Yeah. Probably going to find out who killed Kennedy in the next few days too, because anything to change, the narrative for all the shit that's coming out. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Let me see something there. Too many people pressing the report button. Yeah. And why? I'm wondering if it's like I was saying today or yesterday about, are people getting paid to troll channels You know what I mean? I used to get hit with a ton of trolls. I ain't seen them recently, hardly. They must be elsewhere. But what the hell would make someone want to come on a channel over and over and just troll? I mean, okay, if you did it a little bit as a joke or whatever, messing with somebody, that's one thing. But when you're going out to fuck with somebody, mess them up, it just seems like kind of scummy. Hang on 1 minute. Ex-girlfriend neighbors trolling my channel, pressing report button. George Floyd. Yeah, maybe it's possible. Change the name of your channel, but we already talked about that. You shouldn't have to too. Then it's almost like starting over. It's just. I hope I won't have to go ice fishing. Money. Mental issues for trolling. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I swear, I think there's people working for Google that go out and stir up trouble. That way, this guy over here, we need to give him another strike or this or that. Go get him. And they send a bunch of people out to try to piss the guy off. And notice they got like a little cone head thing keeps popping up. And I bet you they're getting paid to troll people. You think I'm right? I think I am. I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit goes on YouTube. Alphabet agencies too. Yeah, you're right. That's probably half of it. CIA, DOJ, FBI, a bunch of other. We got way too many damn organizations that we're paying our tax money to. You don't need all them investigative things, and they're not even looking at the enemies. They're looking at the patriotic citizens of the country and fabricating shit on them. Back in 2023, they said they were turning me into the ADL. Who the hell said that? That's crazy as hell. Man, see, that's harassment, all the shit that's going on. Exactly. They're pushing ideas is right. The influencers or whatever you want to call them, they're trying to get people to think certain ways, and they're basically causing more problems than solving. Look at the frickin' January 6th. The FBI was involved in all that shit. They had people in the audience that were agents trying to instigate shit. What was his name? Ray Epps and all these other guys. It was a lot of them, evidently. What's that? Of the civil. Wait a minute. Of the civil kind? I can't read that. Looks like you got it in code. Civil War type, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy shit. It's like, speaking of Civil War and shit, they were trying so hard to push that. And I started to think a while ago that we were going to be in some kind of civil war as it got closer and closer to Trump's election. Still hasn't happened yet. It seems like it could still happen, though. You got enough crazies out there. Did you guys see, by the way, what the shit the View is saying? They are so off the Berg and the other one, Sonny Host. These people are idiots. They're instigating shit right there. The stuff that they're saying with almost no proof of what they're just going out and trashing Trump and MAGA people. You know, if you do something like that, that's harassment. You know, it's unbelievable. Let's see something here. Huh. I think what I'm going to do is probably get ready to call it at night and come on tomorrow. I'm kind of feeling tired. I think it's because I was out earlier today. And tomorrow night, I'll probably do another live stream. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. See you guys tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Give me a thumbs up on the way out. Be cool. And have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Wait a minute. Okay. See you, Tammy. See you, Mixed Media. See you, Red Dawn. Okay, here we go.